So for number 18 here, it's just a linear equation that we're going to graph. You have a slope here, and you have the y-intercept. So the y-intercept at -4, right there. And then you're going to rise 1, 2, 3, and run 2. So rise 1, 2, 3, run 2. And you can do as many points as you want, but you should get a line that looks something like that. Identify the center and radius and graph the circle. So if you remember the form for a circle, it's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So because we have a 5 here for h and a 3 for k, it's going to be 5 comma 3 for the center. Now remember, it's x minus h. That's why it's a positive 5 and not a negative 5. The radius, you have to take the square root of that 4, so the radius is going to be 2. Okay, so 2 squared equals 4, and that's what we get for the radius then as being 2. Hopefully that makes sense to you. A lot of people make mistakes on that part, okay? Both the center and the radius. Okay, so if I'm graphing, I go to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 1, 2, 3. There's the center. The center is not actually a point on the circle. It's just a reference anyway. Then we go 2 in each direction to get a rough sketch of the circle. We just do our best. It was going so well. Anyway, that's a circle. All right. The next one, we have the form here, just like we were talking about, but our equation is in the general form, and we want to get it in the form, so then we would know the center and the radius. So you take the x terms, the terms with x squared plus 6x, leave a space because you're going to have to complete the square on this. And then you're going to have the y terms, y squared minus 10y plus, and you leave a space because you're going to have to square that, or make it a perfect square, complete the square on for the y terms. Oops, I left out the y, minus 10y. Okay, now the 18 is going to go to the other side, so that's going to be a minus 18. Your constant's going to be over on the right to get that radius. Okay, so now we're ready to complete the square. Take 6, divide it by 2, which is 3. So 3 squared is 9. So we want to add a 9 there, and if we add a 9 there, we're going to add 1 to the other side. And then you're going to take the negative 10, take half of that, that's 5, negative 5, square it, and that's going to be 25 there. And you add 25 to the other side as well. So now this becomes a perfect square trinomial. It factors into x plus 3 squared. And then this is a perfect square trinomial. It factors into y minus 5 squared equals, let's see, negative 9 and 25, I think that's 16. Now, if somebody asked you what the center was, you would say, if you're at home, say it out loud. Okay, you said negative 3 comma 5, and the radius, in this case, would be 4. Okay, ask for that information, bonus information. They just asked for this, the equation, in that form.